Welcome to yoga class, and if you are subscribed, welcome back. I'm really happy that you're back here again. It's so nice to see you. So, meet me on your mat for a full body yoga session today. Toes facing the short side of your mat, hips facing the short side. Inhale, rise your arms up, extend your fingertips reaching towards the ceiling, then bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward. Bend your knees, interlace your fingers behind your neck, and relax deeper as you lift your hips. Place both of your hands on the ground. Lift your left hand up into the sky, your chest towards the left side. Pivot so your hand touches your sacrum. Then reaches back to the sky and back to the ground. Lift your right arm up into the sky. Place your hand on your sacrum. Lift your hand back into the sky. Then place it again on the ground. Straight arms, press your hands firmly into the ground as you step back into a plank pose. Rise up onto your toes, shifting your weight forward slightly. Drop both of your heels off to the right side. Notice if your hips are pushing towards the sky or down towards your mat. Replace your left hand. Then move through a center plank to a left side plank. Continue to notice what your core is doing. Replace your hands, drop your knees, and push yourself back into a child's pose, relaxing your shoulders and breathing deeply. Drag your fingertips across your mat until they are by your heels. Grasp your heels with your fingers tightly as you shift your hips up towards the sky into a rabbit pose. Sit back on your heels. Press yourself up into a seated position. Place both of your hands on your right side, your right hand by your back, your left hand by your right knee. Twist with every exhale. Make your way to the other side twist. With every inhale, elongate your spine. With every exhale, twist a little further. But do not use your arms to force the twist. Come back to center. Place your hands on the ground as if you're going to be going into a child's pose. Grip with your fingers as strong as you can. Then press your forearms and elbows as you swoop your chest towards the ground and slither into a low cobra pose. Levitate your hands off of the ground as you lift your chest by pulling your back muscles up. Press your legs fully into the ground as you rotate them towards each other. Exhale. Lower yourself back onto the ground. Shift your elbows to be below your shoulders. Grip with your fingers, parallel arms. Pull your chest through your shoulders and arms with every inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down onto the ground. Place your hands below your shoulders. Press yourself back. Sit back on your heels once more in child's pose. Sit up, tuck your toes. Press yourself into a one-sided camel. reach back with your next hand. Continue to rotate through camel. With every rotation, open your chest and your top arm further towards the ceiling. Eventually, maybe make a circle with your upper arm. That way you can reach your second heel and comfortably fall into a camel pose. Whenever you're ready, join me for another child's pose. Grip with your fingers and just like before, slither your chest down until you are on your stomach. Inhale, lift into cobra pose. Bend your elbows slightly towards your knees and feet. Your next exhale, lower yourself back onto your belly. Grip with your fingers. Inhale and press yourself back into another child's pose. Tuck your toes, press with your hands, and send your hips up into the sky for a down dog. Bend and straighten your knees. Point and send your heels back down. Shift your left foot to the middle of the mat. Inhale, bring your right knee up into a pigeon pose. Light on your fingertips, bring your chest forward with every inhale. Press your back left leg into the ground. Look forward or up. Tuck your back left toes, bend and tap your back left foot onto the yoga mat, warming up your hamstring. If at any point you would like, reach back, grasping your foot. Gently untangle yourself from this pose. Press your hands firmly into the ground. Send your hips back up into a down dog pose. Wiggle out any residual tension from that last stretch we held. Shift your right foot to the middle and make your way to a left-sided pigeon pose. Bend your front knee as generously as you'd like, and position your foot and ankle in a comfortable position for you. Elongate your spine and tuck your tail as generously as you prefer. Use your hamstrings to tap your tucked right toes up and down onto the mat. If at any point you would like, grab your right foot. Slowly release your foot back to the ground. Then, press your hands fully into the ground in front of you and send your hips back into a down dog pose. Inhale, look in between your hands, point your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, hop or walk in between your hands. Stay here in your preferred forward fold for a few breaths. Whenever you're ready, inhale and rise yourself up to a standing pose. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me. It would mean the absolute world to me if you were to subscribe and maybe even hit the bell so we can practice again. I hope that you have a wonderful day.